I am back. I helped Zach move heavy things, and now we'll talk to Alpha No. Here you go. Lady Ysayle, thank the 12. Lord Arana, you say? I'm curious that the Vav never mentioned his name. Are you quite certain he will keep his word? There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Ryugo. Never did I doubt you, Warrior of Light. Unlike some, you were gone so long that Master Alpha No here nigh lost his wits with worry. Fretting like a maid for her sweetheart he was. Synmyn, was that truly necessary? Not truly necessary, but certainly true. What matters is that the primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidolfnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an alliance with the Wyrm, Velger. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind to Synmyn. For all of his experience and intellect, Alpha No is still but a boy. You're bullying him. Morning passing. Shall we be on our way to Ank's Shrine then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. Vidolfnir. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Ryugo's hand was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana laid low. In his overconfidence, the primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat. A promise we believe he will keep. The Nath will trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. I guess that thou contend with his biting blades. But the particulars matter not, thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Tend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of Morn, and there you shall find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Psalm All. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on the sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidolfnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Gotta go all the way over there, huh? Oh, this is kind of a weird spot to hit the big one. There'd be dragons here, actually. It was kind of a settlement then. The bridge beyond this chamber leads to Morn, and its place of silence treads softly through its halls. Just gonna go see what's upstairs. Excuse me. Just some dragons hanging out, you know, no big deal. I need to be crossing that bridge and not this bridge. I did say the second level. And that guy did say, the Bridge of Morn was down there. Okay, I'll go back. Didn't think there'd be like a whole alternate path or anything. Now. Why am I getting this one so much? Go. Corpse? My corpse. Why is he dead? Oh. Yeah, that's just there's a mountain interior versus exterior, and this is where I need to be. Tyrannosaur. You got dinosaurs. Ether current. Ricta? Wait, he approached me and then he ran away and okay. Whatever, man. Halo. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way the Zamal summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Ware ye the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Istinian? The way is open, let us not tarry here. Is tarry the opposite of Sally? A moment, shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Gilmon herself is set to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. This guy's gonna get us in trouble. Everyone, they keep warning him. Spoken like a true butcher. I need to remind you that we are coming to parley a peace. Let me be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hralsvelgr. But I said nothing of Tiamat. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as Azir Dragoon. You're beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we were to meet with Hralsvelgr, our paths lead up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? So this area, like, it's not like another plane like I'm about to teleport to, it's literally just the mountain is opened up. Some all is now accessible. Oh, it's a dungeon. I didn't know that. Dungeon. NPCs. It's actually got, like, the NPCs that are in the story now. Okay. It's not like random dude number 5. Like, not Mambo number 5, register for duty. Where'd all the lava go? What happens when the pollen clusters go off?
Away with you! Away with you!
Away with you. Beware its pollen. Can we get them all in one place? Nah.
with you.
Shiva, aid me!
Focus. Release.
I feel like it's still, like, the vast majority of the time, unless there's like a ton of enemies around, it's still, I'm still better off just using the single target spells because they're that much more powerful, it feels like. Like, if there's a ton of things in one spot, maybe, but I don't know. These group ones don't seem to be that great. I didn't let...
Your guard is down.
Spells are set up so you can do the math. Let's see. Add up the potency. So 3 is 1058. 1 is 1040. And 2 is... It's like half. It's like half. So if you're hitting 2 things, it basically balances out. And if you're hitting more than that, it's worth it. It looks like it's roughly half. Between fire 1 and 2. Y'all take care of the Hornet, I'm just gonna keep setting this guy on fire.
I have my pride.
It definitely, I think if there's 2 enemies though, I'm still gonna stick with, just casting Fire 1, because it feels better to do more damage to one thing at once to me, and then split it up amongst a bunch of things. Except, the exception will be for lightning, because then that adds a passive effect to both of them. That was supposed to be the big guy. That's why I should have used lightning too.
Release.
Coffer. Sky Raiders ring. Woad Sky Raiders ring. Yeah, no NPCs are contesting the loot here. Imagine if they did. No, Estinian wants that ring. These drakes are sacred, though. Do the NPCs ever use the limit break, or is that like only mine if I'm doing this single player? It's leaving.
Shiva, aid me!
For now, it's only me. Like, there might be specific story beats later on in the game where that's not the case. And there's like 3 of them, so it feels more worth it to do fire too. Is anyone else helping you? These are NPCs. With the exception of, like, you know, actual friends I know, and the occasional random person offering to help me out on the stream, I'm mostly playing the game single player. Every now and then someone will pop in here and be like, hey, tell me where you are and I'll, like, give you a cool weapon or something, and that's always nice. Or, like, Faye or Jonah will help me out with the dungeon. But besides that, I take the NPCs when I can help it.
Is down.
A lot of the reason for that is to avoid the wait times that come with grouping up. Sometimes you don't have the option though, like for major bosses, you'll have to find like a party of people and it might take a little while.
Know your folly. For the House of Levia! I have my pride.
Is goo. I don't know what that is. I guess I'm just being targeted with big attack when that happens. Stay away. Whoa, to Skylance's armlets. You move to betrayal? Whatever that means. Oh, cool.
With you.
Deep Mountain Wyvern. Ergo dragon. Ergo, huh? More Pinocchio shit. Multi-dragon. They're taking care of that over there.
Shiva, aid me!
No coffer? No coffer. Spoke too soon, we have coffers. If it doesn't cut me out of the coffers? Tiaman, consort of Nidhogg, we beseech you, grant a safe passage to the mountain summit. We mean you no harm. Screams. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest, you would see our mission to its conclusion. You know what must be done. Such rage and rancor, is there truly no other way? So is all this out of character for the dragons? Is that why she's surprised? And if so, why is all the out of character stuff happening with them? You're running to the edge, I guess I will too.
Know your folly. For the house of Leviathan.
Ah, okay. Something dropped over there.
Away with you.
Why is my astral ice not working? There we go. I can't get astral ice? I don't know why I can't get astral ice.
Away with you.
Oh, ow. That was the wrong time to use that. Oh, that was extremely unfortunate. Alright, once again. Can get Astrolice right now.
I have my pride. Away with you.
Left wing of tragedy.
Your guard is down. Away with you.
Right wing of injury.
Know your folly. Know your folly.
Maybe it was one of the wings that meant I couldn't, use Astrolice. Ow.
Know your folly.
I think we're pretty much in the clear now unless something stupid happens. Mine. Metamorphosis. I'm gonna need to do some inventory management. Are we waking up another crystal here? It's good that it's an adjacent crystal that's waking up. You go. I would seem Tiamat was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. What's happening? Oh! He's on his knees. Nidhogg, he roars. He knows we are here then. It's fury. It bleeds through the eye. Fear not, I am yet my own master. That damned worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. I know it's like all self-defense, but if we keep walking up the mountain and killing more important dragons, it feels like diplomacy's not going to work at the top. If we add another link to the chain of vengeance? Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end? Saint Shiva.
To the peak of Synmyn, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
The churning mists. Okay. Always love me some floating rocks. Big dandelions. But Alpha, no. Wait just a second. I have more important things. Disrupt this crystal. We've reached it at last, the peak of Synmyn. If you have the dragons by the balls, their hearts and minds will follow. Alright, yeah. A sick zone. Said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold in court this, but the air here carries a chill of a dozen winters. Aether current. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Heavensward himself. Moogles are here. Moogle zone. What manner of creature is that? It's been one of my staff this whole time. Where you go? Do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? Yeah. It was my understanding they only dwell within the Twelveswood. I certainly never expected to see one of the churning mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Hralsvelgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. He's gone, Rugo. We must widen our search. Detain the Moogle. We have to question him. Arrest that Moogle. Bunch of aether disturbances. What does it mean? The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Oh, that's where the Moogles are, but they're hiding themselves, aren't they? There's no sign of a Moogle in the area. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is truly not made of ice. Truly made of ice. Not only are they adorable, they're marketable. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of these strange plants shifting in a breeze. I'm sure I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Confound it, could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles? I'm certain Hralsvarg would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mists for days and not know if we were any closer to the brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Ysayle, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravenines in the area deaf to reason. What of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Rugo, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles kin in the Twelvewood. After that business with Moogle Mog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Well, we killed their king. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of the consort and the coming of the eye, and his attention's firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any reaction against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Rugo, let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous at Nafika's altar. I neglected to tell you, there's an aetheryte of ancient construction here which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Okay, so I finished out the level 53 quest. This starts the level 54 one. That was my goal for the day. I'm tired. And it's past noon. So I'm gonna go now. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Hope you have a good day. Goodbye.